Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung has called for strong punishment for acts of racial discrimination and hate speech. Presiding over a weekly cabinet meeting this morning, he ordered officials to speed up establishing measures to root out hate comments based on race and nationality, calling such remarks outdated and saying they increase social unrest. President Lee also urged for strong measures against disinformation. Recently, the chief of the Korean Red Cross resigned over racist comments about foreign ambassadors in 2023, which were recently revealed by a report. In the United States, senators have voted to approve a funding measure to reopen the federal government, moving a step closer to ending the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. After a series of procedural votes on Monday, a final version of a funding compromise package passed the Senate with a 60-40 vote. Now the bill will have to return to the House where a vote is expected on Wednesday, before it is sent to President Donald Trump's desk to be signed for the U.S. federal government to officially reopen. The government shut down on October 1st, after Congress failed to pass appropriations legislation for the 2026 fiscal year. A new survey reveals a significant portion of South Korean society experiences loneliness. According to the 2025 social survey released by the Ministry of Data and Statistics on Tuesday, 38.2% of respondents aged 13 and over said they feel lonely either often or sometimes. The figure for those feeling lonely often was 4.7%. While 30.3% of teens aged 13 to 19 reported feeling lonely, the figure rose to 42.2% for those 60 and over. The social survey covers 10 sections on a 2-year cycle, surveying 5 sections each year. This year included the sections of welfare, social participation, leisure, income and consumption, and labor. The survey period was from May 14 to 29 this year. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has been released from prison after serving 3 weeks of a 5-year sentence for criminal conspiracy. A Paris court approved his release on Monday as he appeals his conviction, ruling he is not a flight risk. Sarkozy, 70 years old, will remain under judicial supervision. He's barred from leaving France and may have to wear an electronic tag at home. Sarkozy maintains his innocence and says he was a victim of political revenge. The U.S. lawmaker has reintroduced a bill to renew the North Korean Human Rights Act, which expired in 2022. According to the U.S. Congress's website, Representative Young Kim, a Republican from California, submitted the measure last Friday with Democrat Ami Bera as co-sponsor. Originally enacted in 2004, the act has been periodically renewed in 2008, 2012, and 2018 to support human rights and freedom in North Korea. Its most recent authorization expired in September 2022. Although the House passed a reauthorization bill last November, the Senate failed to advance its own version. The act promotes humanitarian aid, human rights advocacy, and efforts to expand access to uncensored information for the North Korean people. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.